So, alright, the first Corsair is out for Pure. I don't see him pumping the second Corsair right now, but probably just saving up for something else. And Jaedong, I see, is putting down more buildings right at the natural expansion of the 2 o'clock base. And Pure is actually not getting the scouting right now. He decides to take down an Overlord first, and then get a little bit of scouting if he can before the Scourge come out. And Jaedong is going to take that 4th base. Jaedong sneaks by with Zerglings. He gets 3 Zerglings into the bane. Not good. Probably going to lose a few probes if the probe micro isn't good enough. 2 probes going down, almost a third probe, 4th probe. Man, Jaedong got so much damage done with only a few Zerglings. I mean, just 3 Zerglings. I wouldn't have thought that he'd been able to take down 5 probes. But Pure, he's throwing down a cannon, and so he took down another probe. Jaedong is insane. The micro, the Zergling micro. So taking absolute maximum damage that he can get done inside of that main. Might even be able to take down another one because Pure just blocking with one Zealot. That other Zealot wasn't even attacking. Stupid Zealot. So, alright. Support cannon's coming down for Pure. He wants to be prepared for a Mutilus attack. He knows how stubborn Jaedong can be, because if he goes for Mutas, he's going to stay with Mutas. But I don't see any Mutas out just yet for Jaedong. He is droning up like crazy, pumping drones all over the place. He doesn't have anything out to attack, to fight back this initial push from Pure. So Pure is moving up right now with a small army of Zealots. But if Jaedong blocks well enough, the Sunken Colony should be all he needs at the front. And he is blocking extremely well. I don't see a way that Pure can really get in here. He's doing his best to fight back, but the Zerglings are in the way, and that Sunken Colony is going to act as a nice deterrent for Pure. So he's going over to the other base. Pure is going over to the other base, see if there's a failing in SimCity over there, if there's a weakness that he can break through with his Zealots. And actually, he's running back to the natural expansion, see if Jaedong might be caught a little bit off guard, thinking that Pure is over at the other base. But Pure, forced to back off yet again. And another Sunken Colony is going to come up for Jaedong. So he's devoting a lot to just minerals right now, just his Zerglings and all of his base defenses, so it makes me think he's saving up gas for something else. Maybe Mutilus Tech Switch, since Mutas are very heavy on gas. Pure almost losing that Corsair to the Scourge, so he's got to be a little bit more careful. Coming in with his Zealots yet again, but his army is too small to get any significant damage done. Yeah, he's still trying to block, but Jaedong has a very nice SimCity here. It's going to make it almost impossible for these Zealots to get too much damage done. They're trying to take out that Sunken Colony, but Jaedong already has plenty of reinforcement Zerglings on the way, and 2 Sunken Colonies there. So, Pure forced to run away, and those Zealots most likely going to be intercepted, yes, by Zerglings that are going to kill them. Zealots! So man, Jaedong picks off about 3 Corsairs. Oh, wow, look at Pure's face. He's like, crap, that's not good. Because that was his big advantage there, that huge cluster of Corsairs up in the air. So he runs back immediately to his natural expansion, as Jaedong trying to pick off every single unit on the ground. There's one Archon at the front to help out even more against the Mutas, but Jaedong has so many Zerglings, and he's trying to get the surround. He does get the surround and takes down the Archon. Now there are no ground units whatsoever out for Pure, so things looking very bleak for Pure right now. He even loses his cannon at the front, so it's going to be even more difficult to fight back any kind of a bust at the front. So Pure getting some nice micro, finally cleaning up the Zerglings outside of his natural expansion, but more Scourge coming in, taking down a Corsair. Oh man. So Jaedong wasn't able to take down another one, but he sniped so many Corsairs, it's ridiculous. So Pure is actually going for what looks to be a kind of a modified Corsair Reaver build, or of course he could just be going for a Dark Templar drop strategy. He has his robotics facility up there, and I saw the Dark Templar, so he could be just trying to drop Dark Templar everywhere as he goes in with Corsairs at the same time. But Jaedong has kind of cut him off at the pass at every one of his bases. He has a Spore Colony up at his natural expansion just to help against Overlord kills. Now the Mutilus Tech Switch from Jaedong, so he's transitioning into Mutas from these 4 bases, going to try to end it with Mutas from 4 bases. Don't expect to see Jaedong taking a 5th base anytime soon. So Pure, it's a good thing he's taking his third base. Already has his third base up in mining, actually. Some very quick, Greater Spire from Jaedong for the Greater Spire. This is ridiculous from Jaedong. He is going to go for Guardians, most likely, just to destroy everything that's left. But, a couple of Archon splashes, actually, from Pure. So he got a lot of damage done on those mutas. Plus, he still has his Corsairs in play. 1 or 2 Corsairs in play. Just a couple left after that Scourge attack. So Jaedong trying to kill the Corsairs, that is his main goal right now. Even though his Mutalisks are taking some damage, he's going for his Greater Spire, so actually Mutalist damage isn't actually going to count for much, because he's just going to morph into Guardians and have full life yet again. But Jaedong killing the remaining Zealots, and wow, things not looking good for Pure. His build is just kind of fallen apart a bit. He is doing a 1-drop with the Dark Templar, being completely shut down. Not one single drone kill. Man, things are not going Pure's way in this game. It looks like he has some additional Dark Templar. This is a very smart little strategy from him, just dropping Dark Templar wherever he can at each of the bases. But it's not going to work out. Jaedong already aware of this drop, I think. He's running up with some Zerglings, going to try to shut down this attack, coming up with very slow Overlords. The slow Overlord, but there is one Overlord in the main. And Pure didn't even get one drone kill. Ridiculous. Oh, man, things are not going Pure's way in this game. Every single thing that can go wrong for him is basically going wrong right now. He's going to lose his third Nexus to some Zerglings. The Zerglings. He saves the Nexus. He only has about 2 health on that Nexus. That's ridiculous. But Jaedong is going to come in soon with a backup force to take that down. So, whatever. There's going to be about 2 Zerglings that run in. Hero Zerglings to take down that base soon. The 4th perspective base from a Pure going down. And he's going to lose his 3rd soon enough because it is at 8 health. Yes, 8 health on that Nexus. So the Archon's doing their best to protect that at the moment, but okay, Jaedong is now going to focus his attention on that Nexus, running down right now, trying to, he's got to focus away from the units to take down that Nexus. Looks like he wasn't quite paying attention, but yeah, he will take that down eventually. So, Devourers too, Devourers and Guardians at the same time. So Pure, I'm not sure what his options are at this point. He's lost so much mining. His economy is dwindling because there's a Dark Archon, of course, going for a Dark Archon at this stage in the game. Loses the shuttle. Everything going wrong, and that is what Pure is saying right there. Thank you, Brood War God. GG. Frustration GG from Pure. This was not Pure's day. Yeah, not the best day to play Pure. The Brood War Gods were against you. So Pure is out of this OSL. And Jaedong putting himself in a great position to move out into the round of 8. So now he will be rooting for C to take down Hydra so he doesn't have to deal with a tiebreaker. Well, this has been Nuke. This is my last game of the day, but there's one more game left. Are you ready?